Welcome back. President Biden facing new criticism over reports he used multiple aliases and secret email addresses to communicate with his son, Hunter Biden. This was back when he was vice president and Hunter was doing business in Ukraine. Fox's Alexandria Hoff has a story.
Well, talk of aliases emerged after House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer sent a letter to the National Archives. In it, he requests documents related to where then Vice President Biden's duties potentially overlapped with his son's work. The request also seeks unredacted communications that involve past pseudonyms used by the then vice president. There were at least 3 noted: Robert Peters, Robin Ware, and J.R.B. Ware. At the time, his son Hunter Biden was working with the Ukrainian company Burisma Holdings. In an example, Congressman Comer wrote this, quote, "On 9 a.m. on May 27, 2016, Vice President Biden took a call with the president of Ukraine, Petro Poroshenko. It is concerning to the committee, however, that this document was sent to Robert L. Peters." The letter adds that Hunter Biden was also copied on the email. Now, President Biden has long maintained that he has not discussed business with his son. Former Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe shared his thoughts on Fox and Friends Weekend.
This is the work that U.S. Attorney Weiss and now Special Counsel Weiss should be doing. It shouldn't be House Republicans that are having to do the job of the Department of Justice and the FBI to investigate this matter.
At Camp David yesterday, while standing beside the leaders of Japan and South Korea, President Biden was asked about his son's escalating legal matters.
Mr. President, on a domestic matter, what is your reaction to the special counsel appointment last week into your son?
I have no comment on any investigation that's going on. That's up to the Justice Department, and that's all I have to say.
Now back to the aliases. The use of pseudonyms actually came up back in 2013 when the Obama White House acknowledged that several senior administration officials used alternative email addresses. In Washington, Alexandria Hoff, Fox News.
From the AutoNation Sports Desk, it's Fox 44 Sports with Parker Reed.
Well, it's hard to believe that this past Friday marked the last Friday without high school football for a while. But come next week, teams across Central Texas begin their 2023 campaign. And tonight, we'll take a look at a few of them, starting with the Salado Eagles, who are eyeing a deeper playoff push in 2023. Tom Westerberg enters his second year at the helm, and this team has high expectations for themselves with a senior-led group featuring senior quarterback Luke Law returning under center alongside Case Majin carrying the rock. They'll look to help lead the Eagles past the by-district round for the first time since 2019.
I feel like this year, everyone plays as a team more, and everyone wants to help the guy next to them out the best they can, and that leads to winning and winning and winning.
I think there's maybe 14, 15 kids in the senior class, so it's not real big. It's a fun group. All the seniors want to go out on a high note, and we really talk about that quite a bit. It's their team, and they all want to end on a high note, and especially the seniors. And so we play a tough schedule. We got to get through that, and then go into district with a little bit of confidence. And then if we can, make a playoff run, I think that's just icing on the cake.
Next up, we take a trip up to 5A for the defending 11 5A Division II district champion, the Belton Tigers, who will now have the target on their backs in 2023, but they'll also have experience on their roster with 15 starters back, which doesn't include new quarterback Reese Rumfield, who is no stranger to winning after starting under center for Temple last season, as he provides a boost for Brett Sniffin's team, which is looking to up its win total for a 4th straight season under his leadership.
We talked about instead of being the hunters, we're the hunted now. And so we have to have a different mindset going into the season. I think we still need to play with some hunger in us, but we need to have a little bit of swagger, a little bit more confidence, and then show our dominance by being district champs and defending district champs.
Most importantly is 2 district champions. That'd be amazing. That lasts forever. You put it on the boards, and other future teams down the line can be like, 23 and 24 both had it, so it's going to be good.
Meanwhile, the team that shares Tiger Field resides in Temple, Texas, over at Lake Belton High School as they enter their second UIL varsity season following a playoff appearance in year one. Lots of talent surrounds this Broncos team with multiple D1 prospects on both sides of the ball. You saw him right there. 5-star wide receiver Micah Hudson and 4-star cornerback Selman Bridges, who committed to Arkansas just a little while ago, headlining the senior class. There's a few holes to fill in 2023 with last year's senior class setting the standard, but the upperclassmen are ready to pick up right where they left off.
We lost a lot of seniors last year, so it's just hard for us to, step up, but we on it, you know what I'm saying? We have to step up, the juniors last year becoming a senior, we have to set that level, and our team's been phenomenal, and we're just ready to get back into it, honestly.
We understand that we're not sneaking up on anybody, but I also don't think we snuck up on anybody last year. When you have the kids and the coaches and the community, and we got high expectations for ourselves. And last year was an outstanding year to make the playoffs, and that was a goal that our senior class set. I think these class of 24 has some higher goals, and we're going to see what we can't do.
A day closer to high school football. That's sports. Back to you, PJ.
Thanks, Parker. Next on Fox 44, Lamborghini unveils a new concept for electric vehicles with inspiration from spaceships. Details coming up after the break.